we do have the new expansion coming up, right? And I don't know about you, but I am really, really excited for it. New expansion is next Thursday. It is going to be the Quest for Mountainshaper. And I want to say one of the things that I'm pretty excited about is the new adventure mode. So what do we know about it so far? What do we know about adventure mode so far, guys? And where I am is I am on the Minion Masters website if you guys want to check it out. Okay? But we're going to look at what we know so far. So what they're saying is adventure mode is going to be a replayable solo story. So that, again, tells us that what? It's going to be PvE. Right now, Minion Masters is PvP. So this looks like it's going to be PvE. All right. I come from Hearthstone, so I'm used to the adventure modes that they have, and I'm expecting this to be something like that. So it's saying in adventures, you go on a bold single-player journey with unique mechanics, content, and story. This is the one with the Leiliel card. Yes, it is, Pando. High-Mage Leiliel comes out next Thursday. She's going to be a new card. So there's a nice little story they put together, if you guys have not seen this, but this is how it starts. Please, you must listen. I've told you everything I know. Countless lives are at stake, and we must do something. Meluine pleaded with the council before her. It was an intimidating gathering of elves, much older and far more important looking than she had ever seen in one place before. One of them even bore the emissary sigil of the Crystal King. Would you really have us risk elven lives on the dreams of a young girl? Replied Lithril, one of the oldest in the council, with a sneer. You must be the first elven centuries to be able to use that staff, but do not let it get to your head. It is foolish to think that old relic has anything to do with your dreams. It may be powerful, but not your window to the future. You are lucky we're letting you keep it at all. Meluine grips on her staff tightened. It was not a dream, it was a vision, she replied angrily. Not even the most powerful archmages can glean anything sensible from divination, yet you insist that you have this gift, replied Celessa with scorn. We will not risk elven lives on the delusions of a young girl. Our decision is final. She made a slight gesture, and a guard stepped forward, putting his hand on Meluine's shoulder and firmly pulling her away. So be it, she said quietly, as she was led from the council. I will find help elsewhere. I will not fail them. In the back of the room, Sentinel Captain Theriel Brightfeather turned to his cousin and whispered in her ear, Leiliel. She is going to do something foolish. I know it. Follow her, please. Help her if you need to. The staff chose Meluine for a reason. We must find out what is going on here. Leilai's eyes narrowed, but she gave a curt nod of agreement. If you wish, cousin. If you wish. So this looks like the prologue into what the adventure starts with, because the idea is you journey with Meluine on a daring adventure to find the powerful artifact Mountainshaper, an ancient and powerful magical weapon sought by a shadowy threat. With dangers every step of the way, she will need to enlist the aid of likely and unlikely heroes. So what does this call for? Right now, adventure mode has 3 chapters. Chapter 1 and 2 are available at release, and Chapter 3 arrives on December 13th. Now, talking about the chapters, Chapter 1 is free. Okay, keep in mind Chapter 1 is free. Chapter 2 and 3 can be purchased together for 1,400 rubies and also includes 2 new masters each. So chat, what this means is save your rubies. You're going to need rubies for the battle pass, and you're going to need rubies to get the adventure content if you want 2 and 3. I would also think you could maybe be able to purchase it with real money if you want, but why do that when you can use the rubies, right? So make sure you're saving them if you are not. And across all 3 chapters, you'll earn power tokens, experience, exclusive avatars, and a legendary card. Now, what are the features for the adventure? Let's check it out. It says, every adventure run is a unique experience with new bosses to beat and rewards to reap. So yeah, this strikes me a lot like Hearthstone adventure mode that I'm really used to. So let's see what Seth is saying. Is think of it like building each run. Each time you play, it's going to be a different build. So that seems fun. I like that idea. So build your deck as you go. So it looks like you get to pick a master, and then you get to choose how you want to build your deck. So the example here is that they give summoning, right? So they give you 2 cards so you can choose to summon minions. They give you Mega Magic, so you can choose more magic cards, or you can do Empyrean Army and choose Empyreans. So you start with a master-specific deck, and with each victory, you get a choice of cards to add to your deck. So I like that. So what this tells me is, if Chapter 1 is 10 bosses, that means you probably get to upgrade 10 times, right? After every single boss. So you keep adding and adding and adding to your deck, which is pretty neat. It seems super fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Me too. I like this kind of content. I really do. Gives you something to do once you're done with Conquest, and if you're bored of the ladder. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, is if you need a break from PvP, then this looks like it'll be fun. And so who are the masters? Here we go. What do we got here? These are going to be the masters. Now, what did it tell us up here? It says if you purchase 2 and 3 together, you get 2 new masters. So maybe it's these 2. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if it's going to be like these 2 or if it's 2 masters on top of what we see here. But already we see Milo, we see Fergus, and we see Jolo, right? And then we have 2 more down here. So this is interesting. So there are 5 different playable masters, each with completely new perks and unlockable affinity cards. So I'm excited to see what this is about. Unique fights. So what do we have here? This looks like a frost feather and different abilities. There's 20 plus boss fights. Fight many of the different inhabitants of the Minion Masters world, each with different perks and personalities. Nice. Hi, Gal. Gal says, I would say that you get Milo, then the other 4 are 2 in each pack. Ooh, that's a good thought. Yeah, we'll have to see, huh? I'm really looking forward to it, to seeing what we get. Relics and Treasure. So here it looks like an example of Relics and Treasure. So what's the first one? The first one is Mana Mauler. Your opponent takes 10 damage per second while you have 6 or more mana. Bonus round is you summon 2 Walking Blind Dates each time you level up, or max mana 5. Cards that cost 5 or more mana now cost 5 mana. Ooh, those are so interesting. After each encounter, you choose to improve your master with upgrades for that turn. So I'm guessing, I mean, these are an example. I'm sure there's a lot more other ones than this. But that looks neat. So like this max mana 5, looks like that's so good if you're running a high cost deck. Cards that cost 5 or more now cost 5, so everything will be 5. That is pretty neat. Or the Walking Blind Date box, those seem really interesting. And then hard mode. Challenge yourself against even mightier opponents with special modifiers. Unlock hard mode by completing Chapter 1. And it looks like you get a Fergus avatar for that. So that's cool. That seems really neat. What do you guys think? I mean, so this looks like what adventure mode is going to be. It looks like there's just so much here between having over 20 different bosses. You have 5 masters you can choose from, and they're starting with 3 chapters, right? Will they expand the chapters? Maybe. Maybe they'll make more chapters after this. I'm really curious to see if they do. But I already like what I see so far. I already like what I see, that you can build it. Looks a lot better. Yes, it does look pretty nice, right, Gal? So I'm excited for that. I think that's it. There's an adventures blog post. So guys, this is on the Minion Masters website if you wanted to check it out. I wanted to scroll and see, but I think that's pretty much everything that we have for adventure mode right now. And this comes out next Thursday along with the expansion. I think this will be what I spend most of my time in. It could be. I mean, it's new, right? This is going to be new PvE content. Gives you something fun, and I can see how it's very replayable, because you would probably play with one, and then once you beat it with all the different masters, I mean, it seems like you can keep going back and replaying it. Now, I'm curious to see what other extra things you could get, because like for hard mode, for example, is you play against mightier opponents with special modifiers. I don't really know what that means. I'm so intrigued. But this is new adventure mode. It seems like a lot of people are really, really excited about it. I know I'm excited about this, guys. I'm really excited. I can't wait to try it out. I will definitely be creating YouTube content on this stuff too, on adventure mode. I'm really looking forward to that. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to try out adventure mode when the new season hits? And keep in mind, new season's next Thursday too. What do you guys think? Thursday's your day off, so you're gonna get to try it. Yeah, that's great, right? And keep in mind too, chat, this is free. Chapter 1 is free. Chapter 2 and 3 you could buy together for 1,400 rubies. So if you're saving up your rubies, I mean, you can still get that for free too. I mean, there's nothing here you actually have to purchase with real money, and that's pretty neat. Hard mode, best mode. Nice. So I hope you guys are excited about it. I am definitely excited for this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our video, you can catch us live on twitch.tv/LeilaFoxNation 4 days a week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on by and be part of our community, and we'll see you there.